Hi, my name is Randy Shear, and I'm a technical curriculum developer here at Jitterbit. And I'm glad you could join me as I walk through the setup process for the NetSuite-Coupa Employee Expense Process Template. First, I want to explain what a process template is. The Cloud Studio process templates are groups of pre-built integration use cases that accelerate the execution of a specific business process using numerous objects across multiple applications or systems. Process templates are designed to reduce the time to deployment by 50 to 80%. It can be self-implemented, delivered by Jitterbit Professional Services, or delivered by an implementation partner. For access to a template, contact your Customer Success Manager. The NetSuite-Coupa Employee Expense Process Template is a pre-packaged solution for integrating key HR data in NetSuite to that found in Coupa. It also provides a fast and easy way to integrate key expense processes together to increase time to productivity for all key stakeholders. Now that we know a little bit more about this process template, I'm going to quickly show you how to set it up. To install the process template, I'll need to log into the Jitterbit Harmony portal and open Marketplace. Marketplace is a Jitterbit resource for searching and retrieving recipes and process templates to help you quickly create new projects. I will use the filters on the side to help me remove unwanted templates. Once I find the appropriate template, I will first click on Documents to download the documentation guide for this process template. This documentation guide should be referenced frequently while using this process template. After the documentation guide finishes downloading, I will click Start Project. I will be directed to the Create New Project screen. I will then select my proper environment because Jitterbit is capable of having multiple environments. Once all these steps are complete, I'll click Create Project. After the project is created, I can either go back to Marketplace or go to Cloud Studio. I will continue to Cloud Studio where I will find my newly created project. After importing the project, I will open the project. This project has its own independent set of project variables. To set the values of these variables, I'll go to the project variable list by clicking the Actions menu icon, which are the three dots at the top of the project pane. I will then select Project Variables from the drop-down menu. Then, set or modify the values as appropriate. When I am done entering all the appropriate values, I will click the X at the top, which will take me back to the project. There is a list of variables that need to be changed in the supporting documentation guide. I will apply all the appropriate variables for my connectors, and then I will be ready to test each endpoint connector. With the appropriate variable settings applied, I click the X at the top, which took me back to the project. Prior to running any of the project's operations, I need to open each of the connections, both Coupa and NetSuite, and test the connections to confirm that the supplied credentials work with each endpoint. First, I will check Coupa to see if the connection is successful. To do this, I'll double-click on the Coupa connector and scroll down to the bottom where I see the button called Test. When that button is clicked, it will take all the variable settings I used in the last step to see if there is a successful connection to my specific Coupa connector. If it was successful, I will see a green message saying Connection Success. If it was not successful, I'll get an error message. I see that my connector was set up correctly, and I will click the X at the top and do the same thing with the NetSuite connector. Now it's time to start triggering the proper workflows in the proper order. It is important that I install, configure, and test the connectors of all the projects listed in the documentation guide. Once this step has been completed, I can deploy and run each project in the proper order. If you have any questions, please check out the information located at Success Central by going to success.jitterbit.com.